How is it that a show about a red panda set in a world of anthropomorphic animals who are animated in the most non-threatening way managed to depict bullying, depression, and anger management in such a realistic and relatable way? While somehow exploring a serious subject matter from a unique perspective often gives you a deeper insight into how individuals cope with their mental health. Aggretsuko is a Japanese anime series that deftly combines humor with an insightful exploration of modern life, especially within the context of Japanese work culture. It centers around Retsuko, a 25-year-old red panda who works as an accountant in a Tokyo-based trading company. Beneath her quiet and unassuming exterior, Retsuko harbors intense frustration and stress due to her oppressive work environment, societal pressures, and the monotony of her everyday life. Her primary means of coping is by singing death metal at karaoke bars, where she can express her anger and emotions freely. The first season of Aggretsuko sets the tone for the entire series by delving deep into the complexities and challenges of modern Japanese work culture. Through its anthropomorphic characters and relatable scenarios, the show provides a satirical yet heartful examination of issues such as workplace bullying, gender discrimination, overwork, and the emotional toll these factors take on individuals. Director Ton, depicted as a literal pig, embodies a stereotypical overbearing and dismissive boss. His character is a direct commentary on entrenched patriarchal attitudes and abuse of power within corporate settings. Ton frequently belittles Retsuko in front of colleagues, criticizing her work unjustly and assigning her menial tasks that are beneath her job description. He often imposes unrealistic deadlines and workloads on Retsuko, exploiting her diligent and non-confrontational nature. Ton's preferential treatment towards male employees and his derogatory remarks towards female staff highlight systemic sexism. He perpetuates the notion that women are less competent and should occupy subordinate roles. The constant mistreatment leads Retsuko to internalize stress and doubt her self-worth. Unable to confront Ton directly due to hierarchical constraints, Retsuko resorts to venting her frustrations through death metal karaoke sessions, symbolizing suppressed anger and the need for emotional release. Sonoda, a dear character, uses flattery and charm to curry favor with superiors, indirectly contributing to an unhealthy work environment by reinforcing manipulative behaviors as a means of survival. Kabe, a hippo character, engages in excessive gossip, which, while sometimes providing comic relief, also adds to the workplace toxicity by spreading rumors and creating divisions among employees. Feneko, Retsuko's fox friend, offers a more analytical perspective on office dynamics, highlighting the subtle forms of manipulation and passive-aggressive behaviors that permeate the workplace. Retsuko and her colleagues are often depicted working late into the evening, illustrating the expectation of extended work hours without additional compensation or acknowledgement. The show portrays how personal time is sacrificed for the company's demands, leading to burnout and a diminished quality of life. There's an implicit pressure to be physically present and appear busy, regardless of actual productivity, reflecting the real-world issues of valuing hours spent over actual work output. After-hour drinking parties are shown as mandatory social obligations, further encroaching on personal time and reinforcing hierarchical structures. As subordinates feel compelled to attend to appease their superiors, Retsuko's mounting stress manifests in both emotional outbursts during karaoke sessions and physical exhaustion, underscoring the detrimental health effects of overwork. The intense work environment leaves little room for genuine social connections, contributing to feelings of loneliness and detachment. The show highlights the deep-rooted respect and deference expected towards those higher up in the corporate hierarchy, often stifling open communication or perpetuating abusive power dynamics. Retsuko's aspiration and talents are often overlooked due to her junior status and gender, reflecting real-world challenges faced by young professionals in traditional corporate structures. Female characters are often assigned clerical and supportive roles, while male characters occupy decision-making positions, showcasing the persistent gender gap in professional environments. There's an underlying expectation for women to prioritize marriage and family over career advancement, adding another layer of societal pressure on Retsuko. Characters like Washimi and Gori serve as mentors and sources of empowerment for Retsuko. Holding high-ranking positions themselves, they challenge traditional gender roles and inspire Retsuko to assert herself. Retsuko's death metal performances are symbolic acts of rebellion against the oppressive structures she faces daily. These moments provide her with a sense of agency and catharsis. The show's accurate depiction of Japanese corporate culture, including the nuances of office etiquette, Hierarchical interactions and societal expectations make it highly relatable to domestic audiences. By bringing attention to issues like overwork, gender discrimination, and mental health, Aggretsuko contributes to ongoing conversations within Japan about necessary workplace reforms and cultural shifts. Many viewers find solace and validation in seeing their struggles reflected on screen, especially through Retsuko's coping mechanisms and her journey towards self-assertion. The show's popularity has sparked discussions about improving work conditions and addressing mental health stigmas in Japanese society. Issues like workplace bullying, overbearing bosses, and striving for work-life balance are common worldwide, allowing viewers from different cultures to connect with Retsuko's experiences. The portrayal of navigating early adulthood, career pressures, and finding one's voice resonates strongly with younger generations across various societies. For international audiences, Aggretsuko offers a window into Japanese culture and societal structures, fostering greater understanding and appreciation of cultural differences and similarities. In the second season of Aggretsuko, the narrative expands beyond the workplace to delve deeper into Retsuko's personal life, highlighting the societal and familial pressures she faces as a young adult in modern Japan. This season explores the tension between individual desires and external expectations, with a particular focus on issues such as marriage, career aspirations, and the quest for self-identity. Through Retsuko's experiences, the show continues to address universally relatable themes while offering insight into the specific cultural context of Japan. Season 2 of Aggretsuko deepens the exploration of Retsuko's life. Here it shifts focus from the external pressures of the workplace to the more intimate struggles of personal identity, societal expectations, and romantic relationships. Through her journey, the season addresses the universal challenge of balancing individual desires with the expectations of family and society. By portraying Retsuko's growth and self-discovery, the show continues to resonate with audiences both in Japan and around the world, offering a thoughtful and engaging commentary on the complexities of modern life. The third season introduces a darker and more nuanced theme, focusing on the nature of parasocial relationships between fans and celebrities. Retsuko becomes entangled in the world of pop idols, leading to an exploration of the dangers that arise when fans become overly attached or obsessed with their idols. The season highlights how these relationships can spiral out of control and the risks associated with fame and the expectation it brings. While the subject matter was more specific, it remained relevant, particularly in an age where social media blurs the lines between public personas and private lives. The season's commentary on fandom culture and its potential toxicity struck a chord with both Japanese and international audiences. Season 4 shifts back to the workplace, but with a more imaginative and dramatic approach. The season explores themes of manipulation, power dynamics, and corruption within the company. It also dives deeper into Haide's character, revealing his internal struggles, insecurities, and complexities of his feelings for Retsuko. While more exaggerated, the season still touched on relatable workplace issues, such as dealing with difficult bosses, navigating office politics, and the pressure to conform. Haide's development added emotional depth to the series, resonating with viewers who have experienced unrequited love or struggled with self-worth. The final season of Aggretsuko brought the series to a close, with a significant focus on the evolving relationship between Retsuko and Haide. It also addressed the dynamics between families, societal expectations, and the challenges of balancing personal desires with external pressures. The political subplot involving family dynamics provided a central theme of how personal and professional lives intersect, but it wasn't particularly as engaging as the other 4 seasons, and is considered the weaker storyline in the show. While this season's themes were perhaps less universally relatable, it offered a somewhat satisfying conclusion for long-time fans, particularly in resolving the slow burn relationship between Retsuko and Haide. Retsuko starts as a passive, conflict-avoidant individual who bottles up her emotions, only to release them through her death metal alter ego. Over the series, she matures by gradually confronting her issues directly, whether it's standing up to her boss, navigating romantic relationships, or dealing with societal expectations. Her journey is one of self-discovery, learning to balance her desires with the pressures placed on her by work, family, and society. Haide has always harbored a long-standing crush on Retsuko. Initially shy and insecure, Haide struggles to express his feelings, leading to a complex and often frustrating relationship dynamic. Over the seasons, their relationship evolves from unspoken tension to a more open and honest connection. By the final season, Haide's character is fleshed out, showing his struggles with self-worth and the pressures of societal expectations. The conclusion of their relationship arc in the final season brings closure to their long, slow-burning connection, highlighting themes of mutual understanding, growth, and the courage to pursue happiness. Aggretsuko struck a chord due to its accurate portrayal of Japanese work culture, the pressure to conform and societal expectations faced by young adults. The depiction of office lady life and the rigid hierarchies within the workplace were especially relatable. While rooted in Japanese culture, the show's themes of work stress, relationship struggles, and the search for personal fulfillment resonated globally. The universality of these experiences, coupled with the show's unique blend of humor and darkness, allowed it to connect with a wide audience. Aggretsuko is more than just a comedic series, it is a reflection of modern life's complexities, particularly through the lens of a young adult navigating the pressures of work, society, and personal aspirations. Across its 5 seasons, the show successfully maintained its insightful and relatable commentary on contemporary issues, all the while providing engaging character development and a satisfying narrative arc.